What's up guys, it's Robert and you're watching GentStyle. Today I want to do a video a little bit different than what you typically see on the channel. In celebration of recently passing the milestone of 4,000 subscribers, I'd like to do a video going back and reviewing some of the older videos, basically from the beginning of the channel till now. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this up on my computer. The first video we're going to look at is GentStyle episode number 1. That's literally what I titled it. Very creative. So we got here, this is the first video I ever recorded for GentStyle. Some of you who have been here for a really long time will remember the Fashion Brothers videos that I did with my brother Rylan. But you know, I took over the channel and basically rebranded it and did my own thing. And so this was the first video that I came up with just to do a quick YouTube video on the channel. So here is the first episode of GentStyle, and I'm going to talk through and pause it occasionally so that you guys can see. What's up guys, it's Robert here, and I'd like to welcome you to my new channel, GentStyle. Okay, so first thing I want to say that's off about this video, I threw in some New Jack Swing from like the 80s, which is copyrighted, so that was bad, first off. And then also you could see here there's like these 2 bars on the side. I should have just stretched out the logo a lot more, but it was one of my early videos, I didn't know what I was doing, so the overall goal of GentStyle is to basically show men how to dress affordably and still remain stylish while being good people. Every day it's important to live your life the best way possible and always look presentable wherever you go. This channel is going to... So the thing I want to mention here, the lighting is very good, but this camera was horrible. This was my first camera ever. It is a, what camera was this? This was a Sony, wait a second, no. This was a Nikon D5100, I believe. So my first camera, it was a 2011 by the way. Very old camera. I got it for like $175. Yeah, it was just horrible. The autofocus was so bad, I had to set up a pole and then focus the camera on the pole and then start filming because it was just that bad. But as you could see here, I'm just in my room. My walls were blue at the time. So yeah, very interesting. Person and how to have a good impression on people. We're going to cover various topics, you know, life topics. We're going to talk about style. We're going to talk about some current events, not too many, but it's... Never did a video on current events. Things that we're going to talk about to better improve your life and better improve your style. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Yeah, so very short, not a great video, but that was the first video that I started with. One thing you're going to notice, the lighting is very good, which I do give myself credit for that. I'm wearing a very bright shirt. Probably wouldn't wear that now. Alan Flesser, when we were in high school, Alan Flesser was the brand. We go to Steinmart and get that, me and my brother. Loved all of his clothing. But yeah, I wouldn't wear this today. So that's the first video I wanted to pull up. Not a good start. I could have saved up and bought a better camera, but I was being cheap. But it is what it is. I got started. That's what a lot of people don't do, is they don't get started. So I think it turned out good. So that's the first video. Fast forwarding a few months, things are going by. I'm doing videos, getting 18 views on each video. And this one big video came along, and it, pulling it up and watching it now, it's an absolutely horrible quality video, but I mean, it got some views. It performed very well. I think there's probably 30,000 views on this video, but it's the Alain Dupetit suit review. So my first ever suit. Not my first suit, but it was one of the early suits that I got with the channel that was brand new, and it was only $39. So here's that video. What's up guys, it's Robert Jones, and welcome back to another episode of GentStyle. So today what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to talk about First thing I want to say, I wouldn't wear this bomber jacket and my hair looks crazy just off the bat. That's just what I see. What's special about it, it only costs $39. So I'm going to do a comprehensive review of the suit and basically go over what I think of this suit and whether it's a good purchase that you guys should make. So as for my first impressions of the suit, I really didn't have that high of impressions because I knew the suit was $39. Okay, so here we are like a minute into the video and I haven't even showed the suit, which is horrible. I would definitely not do that now. And I knew it couldn't possibly be as good as, you know, a custom Indochina suit. So This suit is definitely not going to be one of those custom-made tailored suits. It's going to be a pretty generic off-the-rack suit, and the material's probably not going to be as good. When I got it, it basically met all of my expectations. This is out of focus. I didn't think it was going to be that great, but you know, I'm turning. That wasn't a pan by the videographer or anything. That's just me turning in the camera. You know, where often it's not going to be your very nice luxury. So this video is bad on so many levels because one, I'm wearing a bomber jacket, which is not a good look. Two, I only showed, in a 3-minute video, I showed the suit for at least 12 seconds and people were commenting and roasting me in the comment section because I only showed it for 12 seconds, which I totally agree. Now, I definitely would have done that completely different. So that's that video, basically. It's just me talking. So I'm gonna just stop it there because that's a horrible video. This video is one of the bigger videos on the channel. And when I was making it, at the time, this was the second camera that I spent money on. And this was a Canon T6i. The reason it looks so bad is because I used, accidentally shot it in 720 80p or 720p instead of 1080p, which was the main mistake that I made. The B-roll was just horrible, really not a great video, but it performed very well. And I got a lot of views, but a lot of those people didn't subscribe or watch any of the other videos because they looked like this at the time. So very bad video. So the next one is kind of more of a step up. This was when I got the Canon T6i, or not the Canon T6i, but I got the Canon M50. So I've been through a bunch of cameras and you can really tell the difference in the quality of the videos on the channel based upon the camera that I was using. And so this was one of the funnier videos that I did. I liked the intro to this, and I just liked the video overall.
Just let me.
So one thing I want to say, you could see over here in the corner, I've got the backdrop that I'm using. You can actually see where the pins are. Just didn't have that set up right. In today's video, I'm going to go over 10 ways men are dressing wrong and what you could do better to improve your style. Now, coming in at number 10. So the problem with this video, the chest of this jacket's too tight. Just pointing that out. It's wool. This was shot in the summertime. Don't make that mistake. And at number 10 is going to be the muffin top. A lot of guys don't know that with your dress shirts, you're supposed to have kind of a V taper with your abdomen. You don't want a bunch of extra fabric on your dress shirt because when you have a bunch of extra fabric, it adds weight onto you. It makes you look fatter and you don't want to look fat. So the simple thing I recommend to get rid of this is to either choose the right size dress shirt or size down or go get your dress shirts tailored. It's your tailor's job. Still a really good tip to this day. You got to get your dress shirts tailored. That's the #1 rule. As soon as you get them, make sure you get them tailored so that they look good. It's your tailor's job to make sure that you look the best way you can and make sure that the dress shirt fits. So they're just going to remove some of the fabric to fit your body and it's going to look perfect. Coming in at number 9 is but these little things right here, these are amazing because what they do is they insert into your collar. Actually, now I wouldn't tell you to wear those magnetic collar stays. I would just say get yourself a collar that's long enough and stiff enough where it's going to just stay tucked underneath the jacket. That's really the best way to do that. Coming in at number 5, this is also another thing that a lot of guys mess up, and that is matching your tie with your pocket square to the T. When you match the pattern of your tie. So that video was slightly better quality, better produced. I was using the, that was the T6i, I believe. The audio was still pretty bad, but that was just, you know, a part of the evolution. Comparing that to the first video, you can definitely see a big difference in the quality. I'm gonna play, let's see, let's go to this one. This one is when I got the M50. So this is when I had the nicer Canon. This video actually looks pretty good, but just off the bat, I can see before the video even starts, the shoulders, the chest, it just doesn't fit right. This is a bad outfit. What's up guys, it's Robert and welcome back to another episode of GentStyle. In today's video, we're gonna talk about the style mistakes that a lot of older guys make when they're trying to dress younger. So a few things I wanna note. The backdrop is different. This is actually the backdrop that I'm using now, which is a way better, it's actually paper instead of a cloth background. I also have a nice light in the background. Again, jacket doesn't fit. The audio got a lot better, but it's still echoey. That's before I got the sound dampening stuff here in the studio. So again, still not the best quality.
Be interesting, so stay tuned.
We got the fancy Instagram thing on here. I should probably bring that back. It looks pretty good.
So this video comes about because I had a conversation with one of my mentors, and he mentioned that older guys that are over 40, they often, try to look younger with their style, but they don't.
A big thing that used to be prevalent in all of my videos was me saying, that's take a drink every time I say
do it the right way. Also, a lot of guys over 40, they believe that when they get older, they can just, let their style go by the wayside, and that's something I do not recommend.
One thing I want to just mention, this video has like 10,000 views and it got a lot of hate in the comment section because I was saying stuff in this video like you shouldn't wear Vans if you're over 40. I was saying all guys over 40 are wearing dad shoes, just random stuff. Some of that stuff is good tips. Graphic tees, you probably shouldn't wear those when you're older than 40, but I definitely agree with some of this stuff, but a lot of this stuff I don't agree with anymore. So again, I've evolved and I think of stuff a little bit differently than back then. So,
wearing graphic tees, I don't think are appropriate for a guy over 40. And an example of a really bad graphic.
20-year-old telling you 40-year-olds how to dress. I don't know. But I think I'm credible.
That's simple in a solid color, so there's really nothing to mess up. It's going to be refined, and if you get a well-fitting shirt, it's going to make you look youthful. Another mistake I see a lot of more seasoned guys doing is wearing their athletic shoes out in public when they don't necessarily, work out or exercise. Like if we could look at you and tell that you don't go to the gym, you probably shouldn't be wearing these shoes because it puts off the wrong message. And athletic shoes in general.
That was kind of mean, but it's part of the video, so. A lot of you knows these shoes are very comfortable, but I still tell you not to wear them.
Shoes that are really heavy and clunky, they're going to be some pair of old Nike shoes that are worn out and dusty.
I'm just going to stop the video. There's so many you knows in there. It's ridiculous. That was still a bad video. I think really when my video started getting good is like when I did this tailoring video. Sweatpants, and I'm going to show you guys how to tailor these sweatpants, how to remove this god-awful looking thing that's down here on the bottom. It looks totally bad, but I'm gonna show you how to remove that, how to make just a plain cuff on the bottom, and then we're gonna also slim these down to make them fit a whole lot better. So let's get into it. The first thing that you wanna focus on with your pants is gonna be the fit. If these fit like this, there's a lot of excess fabric down. This background, like it is now, it should have been pulled down so that you didn't see the ground. Also, like it's all dirty and there's just a table with a phone there. So many things I would have done differently, but this video actually is pretty good. Lay these out, and I'm gonna move this over here, and I'm gonna turn them inside out. Then the next thing I'm gonna do is take the reference pair of pants, so these Champion pants that I recently purchased, and I'm just gonna set these over the top of these. This was a good practical video, great tutorial. If I kind of go towards the end, because it's a lot of me sewing, the before and after is really what does it for me, even though the pants were still just a little bit too short. When you're tailoring, you should account for shrinkage. That's something that I didn't do. And so now these pants are like really tight. Actually, I don't even think I have these anymore. I think I threw them away because they kind of wore out. But this was a bigger video. This actually, I think, is my most viewed video. I think it's got something like 70,000 views. So performed very well, great tailoring tutorial. I probably should do more tailoring videos because they do get a lot of views, but this video, I still get probably at least 1,000 views a week just off of this video, so it was good. I think the taper makes these look a lot more sleek and a lot more mock. The pants definitely look a heck of a lot better than what they did before, so that video is really one of my favorites because it served a purpose. It's helped a lot of people, and it just was a great video. So going to the next one, I wanted to get more B-roll heavy in the video, so I wanted to start incorporating more footage. And so this one is actually one of my favorites.
A gray suit is one of those staples that every guy needs to have in their wardrobe. It's much like a Navy suit when you think about it, thinking about the versatility and the amount of different things that you can achieve with it. I think a gray suit is definitely one of those staples that every man should have in their wardrobe because, like a Navy suit, it goes pretty much well with anything. So first, quickly talking about the suit that I'm wearing, it is from Spear McKay. As you can see, it's a slim fit.
So one thing I want to point out, and this is an issue that I have with a lot of my jackets, and we may have found a solution for it, but the sleeves always bunched like around the arms. It's because of the lining around the sleeve. There's something strange about that. It has to be undone. But these pants, I hemmed those myself. They turned out great. I actually sold this suit because I thought it was a little bit too tight, and looking back at it, it's really not. But the fabric was also kind of hot to wear in the summer, so I got rid of it. But this was really the first introduction to Spear McKay that I had. I think I'd got a couple shirts before this, and I think this was the first suit. Then a turtleneck. So today we paired this suit with a black turtleneck. It also has a white pocket square. This is a linen pocket square. You want great audio quality. Also, this is really good camera quality too.
Color shoes like some of the ones I have in the background because I just don't think it works that well. So for outfit number 3,
the background music is a little bit loud. But yeah, this again, great video. Yeah, these are good videos. Before we started working with videographers, you're limited with production as far as you shooting stuff yourself. It takes a lot longer, and you don't have that professional movement and that kind of stuff in there now. So that's why I like to use videographers now, because the quality is just a lot better. So going to one of the early videos, this is a good one. We shot. Jumping right into outfit number 1, we have an outfit that's going to work good for that little bit of a cooler night when it's springtime. We have a leather jacket on top of a linen shirt with some linen trousers. So the jacket great
is
pans,
from
great
21.
movement.
I got
this is a really great video.
Quotes on the leather. The brown and white striped shirt is linen. It is 100% linen. It is from Spear McKay, a favorite company of mine.
B-roll just changes the way videos look. It makes it so much more professional and consumable.
Brown strap. It's got a dome crystal, which is probably aftermarket, but I love the watch. It's
okay, this is funny because I wanted to be totally like sprezzatura, as they say, and so that's why I'm wearing the watch outside of my sleeve. But no one in the comment section noticed that, so that was kind of pointless. This watch, I still have it. Actually, the Seiko, the 5 is still up, but the Seiko fell inside of the watch. So they were like, it's going to be $200 to send it off and get it fixed. And I was like, it's probably not worth it. So I really don't wear it now, but I'll eventually get it fixed. That transition was amazing. Just a random iMovie old transition. Probably wouldn't wear that tie now. But again, good video. Unstructured jackets, they are the greatest. I'm just going to say that. I think every guy should wear stuff that's unstructured. That was a good video. Again, just adding the B-roll is going to improve the quality. In that last video, I was using a Sony a6400 for the camera. Turned out very good. Let's check out the next video. So this next video is one of my favorites as well. Looks very good, amazing quality. Love the way this video turned out. There's nobody else in the room that had on a green suit but me. So if you're that guy that likes to stand out, you should definitely consider a green suit like the one I have here today from India. So one thing that I have a problem with these pants, they're not too short. It's just when I wear like above the calf socks and I wear really tailored pants, they seem to like ride up for some reason. So I'm kind of going to be done with socks. I don't know, but this just, I don't know, made the pants look a little bit funny. That tie is amazing. From Amazon, it is a knitted tie. I got 4 of these in a pack for like $16. Affiliate link below. Gotta plug the affiliate links. $95. Okay, so these shoes right here, these were retail for $700. I got them for $53 because I'm just that good. So go to consignment shops. They're the best stores to go to. That's all I'm saying. So I love Spear McKay. I love that shirt. I love the way it looks. Those are very hard to take on and off. I don't know if I just ordered it too small. So a few days ago, curls on point here. A few days ago, I realized that I've never done a video on polo shirts. I've never done a video just styling button-down Oxfords. I've never done anything on shorts. So those will be coming videos in the future. I just haven't gotten around to doing them, but yeah. So that's the last video I wanted to review. I just want to say it's been a pleasure recording these videos. I love the journey. I love the process from watching those old videos and cringing at the quality, because the quality was awful compared to what I do now. Upgrading the cameras, hiring videographers, it's all been a great process, and I'm excited to keep doing this and keep growing this channel. I really appreciate all you guys for watching, and let me know down below if you enjoy the longer form content and think I should do more of this in the future. So thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and share. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.